Noisy pixel.
The Mana series makes up some of my earliest gaming memories. There's a sense of fantasy and wonder about them that makes it stand out in the sea of other action RPGs available. However, due to some reasons, the third entry in the Seiken Densetsu trilogy, 1995's Seiken Densetsu 3, wasn't released in the West until 2019 as part of a collection of the trilogy. With this localization also came a name change to Trials of Mana. However, Square Enix didn't stop there. The publisher is also remaking Trials of Mana for current-gen hardware and applying updated features and mechanics to the 25-year-old game. After going hands-on with Trials of Mana in an extended demo, I found that this adventure presents a perfect blend of traditional and modern RPG systems, and well, I can't wait till I play more.
なんとローラント王国が
ちょっと待って
あ何を人事みたいに言っておる
なんですって聞いてないよごめんなさいマナはいそりゃよかったわね
Trials of Mana begins by allowing players to pick 3 of 6 heroes. The first hero chosen will be the main character, while the following 2 will be companions in this quest. The opening of the game differs between each character as you witness how they started on this adventure and what events led up to them meeting. After catching up with the other 2 characters later down the line, you can also witness their beginnings as well. Each character has a reason for being on this adventure, and the flow of events during the early moments of the story happened naturally. It was easy for me to get wrapped up in this world and want to help these characters who have seemingly put everything behind them to complete their quest. While my time with the game had me playing as the 3 female characters, Angela, Reese, and Charlotte, I got the general idea of what the game was trying to do. The resolve for this adventure is similar no matter which team you pick, but getting there and the events that happen along the way depend on the party you choose. I ended up enjoying how well these characters got along and the chemistry between them. Sure, they've just met, but given that their quests align and they know how to hold their own in battle, they each fill an important role here, especially during dialogue. Trials of Mana is an adventure RPG. Players will explore dungeons, discover new towns, and fight dozens of monsters along the way. There was always a quest marker informing me of where I needed to go, but going the other direction always led to a treasure or an NPC to speak with. Events in the game alter the environments, so it's possible to miss things if you don't spend time exploring, but this also depends on your playstyle. In a dungeon, players can control one character at a time and can switch between them throughout the battle. No multiplayer is in here, but each character has a few different attack combinations with normal and strong attacks. Additionally, they also have a special attack to cause massive damage to the surrounding enemies. Battles are quick and rewarding as they offer experience, items, and money. However, I felt that the respawn time of some of the enemies was a little unforgiving as they would appear moments after I left the surrounding areas. The battle system is action-based where players can swing their weapon around at enemies. However, a layer of strategy is also here as players will need to dodge out of the way of enemy attacks and pay attention to their HP. As straightforward as the battles are, there's a layer of challenge here that kept me on my toes. I should point out the attention and care that has gone into crafting the world of Trials of Mana. The characters and setting has a nostalgic look to them, but there is so much quality here to be discovered. The towns and dungeons are just full of life to reward those who take their time to look around. I was impressed with how far the developers took this remastered visually and how they made this game their own. It provides a sense of imaginative and playful fantasy that is often lost in modern RPGs. During my time with the game, I wasn't able to explore the job class system, but this is where each character can change their class, which also changes their costumes. Also, I was only able to fight one major boss, and I'm curious to see how other future bosses test your skills in the later parts of the game. If it wasn't clear, Trials of Mana is an adventure that I'm definitely looking forward to. My time with the game only solidified it as one of my most anticipated titles of this year. The chemistry of the characters and their drive to achieve their goals creates an excellent foundation for this fantasy adventure. Throw in a responsive battle system and an exciting world to explore, and you have got the makings for a familiar, yet brand new Mana title. Trials of Mana is coming to PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC on April 24th.